I went to a convention about a year ago, and at the end of each workshop that I attended, somebody would always ask the question, how do we get the physicians to buy into this? And I was just sitting there thinking, I don't know, treat them like we are asking them to treat patients. I don't know, don't put them in a big room saying you have to do these 12 behaviors now. Don't send it out in an email. Sit down and talk with them. Ask them what their major issues are, how we can make it better for them. That's what we're asking them to do with their patients. And a phrase that kept coming to me in my mind that may sound simple, it might sound silly, but I just keep saying, physicians are people too. Let's treat them like people. Let's treat them like we're asking them to treat patients. But there are a lot of assumptions about physicians from every angle. Patients think that physicians are sitting back on stacks of cash, drinking wine, smoking cigars in the back office, and that's why they're late to the visit. It's not true. They're dictating, they're making notes, they're looking over charts, they're doing all these things. I see this in the background. They're working constantly. And then sometimes corporate thinks that physicians they're jaded and they're just unwilling to change or they're resistant. But I believe it's because of the way that we approach them. We need to sit down and talk with them like we would with our family or with our friends or how we're asking them to talk with their patients. Physicians are people too. If we keep saying that in our minds, I think we'll approach them differently. I don't do this for the numbers. I don't do this for surveys. It's just a good side benefit that the numbers do go up. But one thing that happens when I've talked to physicians, I've had them tear up talking about they don't understand why their scores are low. Or they get angry because they feel like they're good communicators, but it doesn't show in their surveys. And I have to let them know, I know what works. If we go by these behaviors, it works.